We thought the cryptos were the only thing to get monkey hammered. And I'm telling you, when I see all this happening right now, we got stocks down. Cryptos were down, of course. I'm talking about the 5th of February. It's almost not quite 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I'm doing this video. I was reading a tweet I'm going to get to in a second. So we have crypto selling off. Stock market right before 3 o'clock p.m. sells off massively. Dow Jones way down. S&P monkey hammered. At that moment, crypto start recovering, as if a bunch of the money left the stock market went over to cryptos. Not that that's anything to brag about. I mean, the stuff's still down. CNBC, Dow plunges 1,175 points in wild trading session. S&P goes negative for 2018. Wall Street Journal, Dow drops more than 1,100 points in stock market rout. 11 minutes ago, The Guardian, Australian and Japanese stock markets slide after Dow suffers biggest one-day. Let's see what that full title was. Biggest one-day points fall live. It's all the talk. Oh, stocks are down. Blah, blah. So I'm scrolling down. Brian Krasenstein. Fact. Under President Obama, the Dow Jones Industrial Average never dropped more than 650 points in a single day. Under Trump, it has happened twice in just over a year. Tell me again, Donald, how well the stock market is doing. It's still massively higher. I may have to go troll this guy real quick. And Google News happened to pick this guy's tweet to put up in the front page of Google. I didn't even click on anything. All I did was search for Dow Jones Industrial Average. Like certain for specific tweets. Under President Obama, the Dow Jones Industrial Average never dropped more than 650 points in a single day. Let's see what kind of comments this troll has. Yeah, fairly short-sighted to call out 2 dips in the market. What is it up since he took office? The full amount it's up massively. Also, I despise that sham of a president, but your logic is way off base here, says John. Yeah, just probably some liberal snowflake millennial from the looks of it. Interests. Never Donald Trump. Bitcoin, business, internet law, and politics. And he's from Florida. Brian, step in office. You're effing fired anyways. Retweet. This is great. Retweet. If you missed the time America was actually respected in the world, in a time when the biggest controversy surrounding the president was the type of mustard he ate. Oh, wait a minute. You mean like when Obama went over to Russia, won it 2 times in a row, started to shake hands with people there, and they wouldn't even look him in the face as if he wasn't even standing there? The president of the United States of America treated like he wasn't even allowed in line to shake hands. Or the time Obama went and bowed down to the king of Saudi Arabia. Wasn't Donald Trump just over in the EU zone recently? In Davos and all that stuff, and they loved this man. Absolute garbage. It's just funny. I just had to go see this. So anyways, everything's dropping. S&P, Dow Jones, now the overseas markets, or at least the Australian and what was that other article I was going to read? Why did the market crash? Goldman Quaints explain. If negative price action continued or worsened, we think getting flat, i.e. 190 billion of global sales in a month, is reasonable. Game over. Newsweek fires top editors. Staffers told to go home. Okay. So Was this trade station halts day trading of overnight futures trading due to extreme volatility. So I thought this was a Bitcoin crash only, just crypto crash. That's all it was. You don't know what I think it is? I think this is the hashtag release the memo, Deepstate, saying, we told you not to release it. You did it anyways. Now it's payback time. That's what this tells me. Crypto's down, all markets down. You know what I mean? Like, all at the same time, cryptos and stock market have absolutely nothing to do with one another. When one rises, the other one doesn't have to rise. When one goes down, the other one doesn't have to go down. And again, interesting little statistic there right around 3 p.m. Market really selling off, stock market. Crypto start to actually rebound a little bit. You know, noticeable. Again, they're all still down, but I'm just saying they actually pump back up. As a matter of fact, I think, yeah, even zero hedge. And this was posted 3 o'clock. 2:57. Cryptos are suddenly soaring. Cryptos found a bid, and after plunging all day in what until this afternoon was one of the worst days for Bitcoin in the crypto space in history, crypto suddenly blasted off and soared at precisely 3 p.m. just as stocks were crashing, in the process undoing much of today's staggering losses. The move prompted some to ask if the new great rotation is out of crashing equities and into post-crash cryptos. The good news? The 3 p.m. is still here. The bad news, if only for stocks, is that it now appears to target cryptocurrencies. And now there's a little short article from Zero Hedge. But yeah, that's what I think. Oh, you released a memo? Payback time. All markets are going down. And this is funny because I remember my mom. Remember when I had that guy Bill over here, him and his wife? And he was telling him, you know, we talked a little bit about my mom's reading him. And we were talking about C60 and a few things. And when she was reading him, and I mentioned this, maybe in the same video when me and him were sitting side by side on the back porch, you know, in the patio. We may mention it in that video. And he was, you know, because usually when my mom reads you in person, she'll say what she has to say, and then, okay, do you have any questions or anything in particular? Okay, and then ask something. And one of his questions was something about maybe the stock market, or like, is there going to be a big crash, or housing, or something. I forgot what he asked. One of those two things. And she's like, no. As long as Donald Trump is in there, markets are going to be fine. Everything will just pretty much chug along. And she said there could be like a dip, you know, like it goes down and and then all of a sudden, never mind, everything's back okay again. She said, but that's about it. And I'm wondering if we did not just experience that. And again, I think I mentioned what I just said on that video when he and I was on the back porch. In case anyone wants to go look it up, I'm just thinking. I don't know. Let me think of what I can search for. C60 maybe in my own videos. Yes. Search for Realist News. Friend has been using C60 for over a month with good results. It's 11 minutes and 5 seconds long. I'm just trying to remember if that was the video we said. I'm not about to go sit here for 11 minutes and watch it to verify what I already told you somewhere. But if anyone wants to go search for that and find it, go by all means, go for it. So anyway, that's interesting. Again, nothing has changed. Webbot. I mean, you want to know what? I mean, it'll blow my mind too. Okay, not really. Let's be real. If, like Cliff's Webbot said, second or third week, whatever the hell it was, you know, like middle of, I'm trying to think, was it February 15th, 16th, whatever, third week, whatever the hell it said. I don't have it sitting in wide open in front of me. 13,880. 13,880. Matter of fact, since I'm sitting over chill, December. Let me see if I can't find it real quick. 13,880. Okay. This is under page 19 and 20. Mainly 20. Such as 100,000 as opposed to 100,000. Numbers can numbers create and dominate the internet, so are diligently scrubbed out of our data sets. This being said, there are a few ways in which numbers may enter the data, and occasionally those have proven prescient, as has been the case in recent cryptocurrencies price predictions, meaning from his reports, getting them unbelievably accurately correct. Note it can work a number of ways. As of this writing, which would have been December last year, we have passed our expected 13,880 US dollar to Bitcoin price prediction 2 months ahead of its projected timing. It could be that the timing is off, in which case we tune the lexicon to increase its accuracy and go on. It could be that in spite of racing past this number far ahead of schedule, that the price of Bitcoin will drop back to our 13,880 range during the timing suggested, which he says is before the third week of February 2018. So we have up until that third week, roughly speaking. And again, be warned, Webbot, sometimes the timing's off. With cryptos, man, has the timing been very, very accurate, with one real exception so far, which I mentioned, and that was the mystery coin. We weren't sure which coin. Remember that whole story? The mystery coin, there's going to be a big blow up at the top, and the price is going to crash or something, and anyone that's hanging on to this thing, if you're new, you'll have to ask people in the chat what the hell we're talking about. I don't want to have to rewrite the whole damn thing right now. But we were expecting that in August. Didn't happen. September? No, still not yet. October? Bang! Tezos. Fills the data. Blast past the 38% fill rate that we needed to say this is an accurate prediction. It went to 68 or 60 something percent. Cliff's like, that's it, 100%. Got it. Unfortunately, it was a couple months late. So that was one instance where, in crypto world anyway, where the timing was off with the Webbot. Everything else has been pretty freaking accurate, if not so freaking close, you wouldn't even care. Like $2,500 Bitcoin's going to sell off $500, and it got to like $2,700 or $2,750 or whatever, somewhere around there, and then sold off $500. You know what I mean? And I was covering it right here on this damn channel while it was going down, So, bottom line, we're going to have to wait this out. Model Space has the price, given the few numbers we get through our processing, as heading out of the 13,880s before the middle of February. This implies a range-bound period in which Bitcoin will bounce up and down after its 30+%, meaning or higher, 30% or higher plus percent correction. What correction? He wrote this damn report in December from November's data. It got released in early December. In fact, the date that I have is, well, that's when I copied it. It was at the end of December. That's probably when I copied it over. Unless maybe perhaps was it released was this Webbot report released in the end of December? Excuse me. I don't remember. I just know it was December for sure. Nonetheless, he's saying we're expecting a 30+% correction. We've certainly seen a 30+% correction here between January and the first few days of February. The range-bound period will be another opportunity to develop strong hands. Strong hands meaning you ain't scaring me, I'm buying more. Okay? If the data accretion patterns are correct, the range-bound condition will continue through January, with mid to late February being the next breakout period that will take the price of Bitcoin into the solid 20,000 plus area and establishing a new trading range that will be lasting through into May. Now that does not mean on day 1 of March, $20,000 Bitcoin. Read that carefully. The range-bound condition will continue through January, with mid to late February being the next breakout period, which will then take it to 20 during the breakout period. So the breakout period should start at the end of February, mid to late February. That does not mean 20K Bitcoin immediately. Although this is cryptos and we can see some explosive moves to the upside Imagine if it, as crazy as it sounds right now, $7,000 Bitcoin, Joe, what the hell are you smoking? Goes to 20K at the very end of February. Could you imagine that, how fast that could happen? Need I remind you, though, just an FYI from back in December, how fast it went from 8K to 10K to 15, 20? Like, whoa, what the hell happened? So, wife's asking, jacuzzi? Yeah, why not? Yes. Turn it on. Thank you. So, anyways, I'm not going to reread the webbot again and again and again, these little pieces I've already read. But again, there'll be a consolidation period. It's then going to go to 40K consolidation. It's going to 64, 65K consolidation. That's going to make some people puke, according to Cliff High's data. And usually when that language is surrounding something, yeah, it's there for a reason. Think about a $65,000 Bitcoin dropping to 40. It's a little easier to say, oh, Bitcoin's $650 today. I jumped in on one, and now it's $400. Oh, you're down $250. Yeah, whatever. You could throw away $250 and not, care. But if you somehow scrape together $65,000 for one Bitcoin, to watch it go to 40,000 is going to make you sick to your stomach, even though it's the same math. It's the same math. All I want to know is, what are you going to be doing? Where are you going to be when Bitcoin hits 100K? Not only that, what are you doing? Where are you going to be when we get out of this route we're in and start heading off to new highs? You saw my video. The last 5 terrible drops in cryptos, mainly Bitcoin, because that's all that was around prior to 2017 for the most part. Anything worth even looking at. We've had 95% drops, 80-something% drops, 55% drops, only to go on and make new highs. Now we've got this quadruple whammy happening. Crypto's down, stock market, S&P down, Dow Jones down, the Australian markets are down. Oh my gosh. And I think it's hashtag release the memo saying back off. We told you not to do it. You released it. Guess what? Isn't it amazing the time when it started getting released is when this carnage started? Isn't that just kind of amazing? Stock's a little shaky, and then all of a sudden, bang. So, we shall see. Again, I'm not concerned. I'm not going to even go through the trouble of trying to liquidate a bunch of my altcoins, throw into Bitcoin, take the Bitcoin, throw over to wherever, put it into Tether. Have all my eggs in one little Tether basket, hoping that it's legit and stays legit and everything's cool, so that I can ride this wave down, then jump back in and pounce with more money, so to speak, into cryptos. I mean, you could certainly play that move, and if you did that recently, boy, you're going to be really, really happy in the near future. But again, I tend not to do really risky things like that. I'm a hodler. Matter of fact, I got the damn shirt on. Hodl mine. Hodling crypto all the time. And guess what? I paid for the licensing rights earlier today, for about at least 15 songs probably. All the ones we've done so far. I can release them in full right now on my YouTube channel. I could do it in a heartbeat. Or the new one, the crypto karaoke channel we have. Which I'm going to remind you, I'm going to put a little link up to the crypto karaoke channel. The video of me just saying, oh, hi, here's our new channel. Because I'm trying to get 10,000 views over there. Once we get 10,000 views, we can add the ads, the AdSense ads to it, which it'll just play in the very beginning of the video. There'll be no middle ads or nothing like that, just one little beginning ad. And I'm going to be splitting that revenue with Steven, the boss who sings on those songs. It's great. We got our apparel line coming out, JSNIP4, HODL stuff, all the sayings. This guy, you saw the damn. Let me just show you now. You've seen his Star Wars thing. Right here. Background. Maybe let's do that one. You've seen this one. He did that. He created that whole thing and all that stuff. And that was just him just kind of messing around. But He sent me some designs already on some of the shirts and things. I'm like, man, that is badass. We've got some killer stuff. That's not just going to be a stupid HODL shirt by itself, or, you know, buy Bitcoin. There's going to be something to it. This guy's got some serious skills. And we're going to set up a little store online, you know, typical thing where we don't even have to be involved. It'll have our logo, our stuff on it. You buy it, it ships right to you. We don't have to touch it. No order, nothing, shipping, nope. They charge us a little flat fee to do it. We sell it a little bit more than that so we can make a couple dollars, obviously. And I'm going to be splitting that with him too. 50-50. So that's what I'm doing. Be ready for some songs, but I'm not pushing the songs out. I don't even want you listening to the songs right now. When this recovery starts, and I think it's going to be explosive. I'm just going to tell you now. I think it's going to be pretty explosive when this thing gets going. And we're not going to have too much longer to wait. Is it really going to be the middle of February? Is it going to be the kind of middle to third week? Is it going to be the third week? Maybe it's going to be the fourth week. Just relax, like me. HODL. Buy some more if you can afford to buy some more crypto. That's what I'm doing. Wait it out. And see what happens next, like we always see. Prices exploding. Then it'll be time to jam. Let's play some songs. And again, if these things explode like crazy, March rolls around or something, you know, first week of March or whatever, and it's like, oh my God, my portfolio just doubled or tripled, or, you know, YouTube. All right, paying the house off. Here it goes, live in concert, J-Step 4 and friends. With Steven singing and me jamming drums. F it, we'll do it live. Except he can't really do it live. It'll be pre-recorded. You know, those videos without the drum tracks. Just for fun. It'll be a fun celebration is all I'm saying. And then we can really start talking about, you know, because you're going to be pumped and psyched again, of course. Oh yeah, the crypto cruise. We can do it, and I'm going to make that happen. The question's going to be, do we make it happen this year, or do we wait till next year? We got all year. I mean, we got the middle. We got the summertime. We've got, you know, October to November. People go on cruises all over the damn place. You know what I mean? And if it's one of these ones that leaves out of the port of Tampa, you know, goes down towards Mexico or just whatever, out into the Gulf, man, you can get out here. Believe me. November, it ain't cold over here. Let me just tell you something. It's nice out here. And just have a good time. You know, I don't even care about getting off and doing excursions. We don't care. We're just going to be partying on the damn cruise ship. But most of those things always have an excursion and all that crap. And swim with the dolphins, go for a little go-kart ride to the Mayan, you know, stink hole we went to. Me and one of my daughters swimming in a bat guano-filled sinkhole. It was rotten. Rotten smelling. Get me the hell out of here and back on that boat. Thank you. But, you know, I mean, maybe we can go on shore, have a little restaurant dinner. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking how fun this could be. On a boat, you know, the cruise ship. Maybe a few of us get up there and speak. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody would probably want me to say something, and I'm sure there would be some other notable YouTubers that would probably go to something like this. Have a couple words. You know, who knows? And someone's like, Joe, bring your mom. Dude, bring your mom. She can make a couple bucks giving readings. You know how many people would be lined up? I'm like, oh, you know what? You're probably right. People would go crazy. But I don't know if my mom wants to sit there all damn day doing readings. She probably wants to enjoy some time on the ship too. But I don't know. If I bring her, it may not be for that intention. It'll be for, Mom, you're coming with. We're crypto rich. My people are crypto rich. Let's roll. That kind of thing. So anyways, again, guys, this is going to test you mentally every way you can imagine. This is going to test you like you can't believe it. Already is. You know, Joe, too late. You know, too late. I'm already can't think straight. You know, I'm with you. I understand. But damn it, if there's a time you need to stand strong, it's now. And if you're even stronger than that, doing what I've been doing recently, what Trader Boss has been doing, what Frank at my job has been doing, what my boss Ernie has been doing. Buying more. My boss has been tripping me out. Oh, I just bought this. I just got some more of those. Got some more. He ain't scared. He already seen. He's looked at the charts. He's seen the stuff. He said, you know, yeah, this thing's fall back a bunch of times. I'm taking a chance too. Great. All of us. That's the name of the game. Because when we get to that point, when we look back, it'll be real easy to look back when things are skyrocketing again and say, oh man, I wish I had those prices again. Yeah, I wish we could do that over again. I wouldn't be so scared. I'd get in now. I had money, but I didn't want to put any more into it because it was going down so hard, and I felt like if I put more in it went down even harder. I'd be sick to my stomach, and I wanted to wait for the recovery. But the recovery happened so fast that I missed it too, and now I'm wishing I had those prices again. How many times have we had those thoughts before? Once or twice, and then you say, okay, next time this happens, ain't gonna happen to me again. The next big sell-off, I'm jumping back in. The problem is the next big sell-off is gonna be, $40,000 Bitcoin or whatever, $60,000 Bitcoin, dropping to 40 something, 35. Oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. Not me. Matter of fact, when we start getting near those prices, we've got a Webbot report pretty much telling us roughly when some pullbacks are going to happen. It might be a decent decision to have some Bitcoin on standby for when we hit the 40 and wait for a sell-off, goes to 65, wait for a sell-off, and capitalize both of those times coming up. You almost have a crystal ball telling you, which is far better than this Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball, are we really going to see $40,000 and $65,000 Bitcoin? Reply is hazy. Try again. Okay. Magic 8 Ball, are we going to see $40,000 and $65,000 and $100,000 Bitcoin? There are going to be Bitcoin parties all over the damn place. 100K Bitcoin party. Oh. I'm telling you. See, I could lie to you, but I want to show you. Papa Snip 4 is not lying. As I see it, yes. A little blurry. Let's see. I can't zoom. The more I go, the blurrier it gets. As I see it, yes. Just so you know, you can flip that around. As if I really need to spend time showing you a damn Magic 8 Ball. Oh, Joe, your 8 Ball said fine. All right, my stomach feels better. I'm gonna get back in the market now. I'm just screwing with you. I know this, and you know this. So, anyways, if this bothers you too much, turn off your damn phone. Get rid of your damn blockfolio. Stop looking at CoinMarketCap. Don't look at it for a few days. If you just can't take it. But believe me, you're probably like, oh yeah, well my friend at work keeps asking me, hey, you still in that Bitcoin stuff? Oh. Right. They only come out when the price falls. When it's blasting off, you're out there telling them, I told you so, get in, come on, there's time. Then it falls. Big old sell-off. Oh, well, they're all over your case. Oh, what about that? Yeah, dude. Remember when I told you to get in? We weren't even at these prices. Get your butt in here if you wanted to. Oh, I can't do that. Not after that sell-off. Dude, I told you this would happen. So what if it's a big sell-off versus a decent-sized sell-off? We knew these things come. Here's the next one. And by the way, since it's so powerful, you have a fire sale today. Get your freaking butt into some crypto. Oh, no, that's all right. Okay. Don't complain when I'm killing it later. Don't want to hear no nonsense. That's how it's going. Take care.